Government cannot demonstrate the flexibility necessary for successful negotiation if its hands are tied midway through that process. That will do nothing but guarantee a bad deal for Britain. But it's for the government to set the direction during the negotiation. That's the key point. Mr. Speaker, I do not need to remind the House about the importance of this legislation. The purpose of this bill is to maintain a functioning and effective statute book when leaving the European Union, a statute book that people and business can rely on. That's what our approach will deliver. I beg to move.
Well, I'm grateful to my right honourable friend, and I recognise, but the simple fact is the government hasn't made provision for no deal, and there is a way of doing it, and the amendment I put to the House, tabled, provides a mechanism for doing that. And one of the key issues for me at the end of this afternoon is going to be whether we make some progress on having a proper structure to address no deal. And I don't think that this bill can finish its course and get royal assent until we have that.
In this House, some people have been quite clear they want to prevent Brexit. Others disguise that fact by a very careful construction of terms. In the Lords, where there's no constituency to vote them out, sadly, people have been more honest. And surely he was wrong to say there was nobody in the Lords who was saying that this was actually a stop Brexit vote. We've already had quotation. The aim was to prevent Brexit. They'd have no responsibility to anybody, and they said that was their aim.
But the aim of the Lords' amendments is not to frustrate Brexit as they are designated. And there is no majority in this House. There is no majority in this House for overturning the referendum result, as he well knows. And it's disingenuous to say that the aim of this amendment is that bill. I'm going to make some progress by ensuring, for example, that ministers cannot overturn decisions made by the triage committee. We also agree to amendments 10, 43 and 45. The question of what form parliamentary approval of the withdrawal bill takes is one of the most significant decisions this House will have to take. To be meaningful, a vote cannot simply take the form of a binary take it or leave it choice. It must provide a means by which Parliament can indicate to the government that it desires a re-examination of particular aspects of the draft withdrawal agreement or even a change of approach.
Mr. Kenneth Clark.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for calling me. And all the other governments have got to get the approval of 27 national parliaments. What they're watching is an attempt by the real zealots in this House to stop this Parliament playing any part in the process, which is totally unacceptable.
We will not accept it, and we will not accept the results of the Brexit negotiations even after Brexit has taken place. So there has to be a decision by the public at the end of the process to have a vote on the final deal. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I think the right honourable gentleman has completed his speech.
This is the one chance that we have, Mr. Speaker, to exercise the sovereignty that all of us believe properly rests with this House. Whether we voted leave or we voted remain in the referendum. And I hope very much, Mr. Speaker, that the House, recognising that it is its one chance, will take that opportunity by voting later today for Lord's Amendment 19.
I'm sorry to disappoint colleagues, but it's in the spirit of...
This, Mr. Speaker, is what people fought and died for, which is who governs this country.
To Philip Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Resigning ministerial office has been an incredibly difficult decision. It was in order to support my right honourable friend, my learned friend, and indeed trusted friend, in his attempt to amend the government's amendment to Lord's Amendment 19. And I am devastated to have taken this decision. And there are 4 points I would make. For me personally, this is a matter of deep principle. I believe in the Burkean principle that our institutions guarantee our human rights. I believe that there is growing evidence which shows that the Brexit policy our government is currently pursuing to deliver on the 2016 referendum is detrimental to the people we were elected to serve.